Hey guys, if you're shopping for knives and gear, make sure you check out the description of the video you're watching right now for links to some great online retailers. There's also individual links for knives that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on, YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing to share with you guys. This time I definitely, well, I'm 99% sure I know who this is from. This, I believe the name is associated with @AmateurKnives on Instagram. Please give that man a follow. It's because of people like him that I'm able to bring you guys daily knife content. And follow me if you want to as well. Also, thank you so much to my generous patrons for supporting me right now. If you'd like to check out my Patreon, get your hands on some of these stickers, there is, of course, a link down in the description. Your support would absolutely mean the world to me. Alright, let's go ahead and cut into here real quick. I know you guys really want me to sharpen this scalpel, and I will when I feel like it. But for now, I can still use it to get into the packages. Alright, I gotta be honest, I was not 100%, so we got another Spyderco. Man, we were really Spyderco heavy this month. Yeah, confirmed, @AmateurKnives. That was nice. He was like, let's make sure he's got my Instagram, because I do lose those cards that I make sometimes. What is this? I don't know what this is. I can't remember. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's right, the Swayback, of course. Yeah, cool, okay. This is interesting. So this is the, I always want to say Martine Sleesh, but is it Marcine Sleesh? I can never remember. Man, this feels very similar to the feeling that I got from the, the Sleesh Bowie. This is definitely bigger than I thought. By the way, I will include a link for this down in the description, so you guys can go check this out. This is definitely bigger than I thought it was going to be. You can absolutely get a full grip on this thing. I knew this from in the beginning. This hole is accessible, you know, with your thumb, but it is not accessible at all for the reverse flick. You know, you can see there's just barely any room to get in there. That does kind of pull away from the Spyderco-ness sometimes. You know, with Spyderco knives, I always like to be able to do that flip. It's not necessarily something that has to be included. You can definitely thumb flick it out. It is kind of buried in that slot there a little bit. I thought maybe I'd run into that corner, but that corner is nicely knocked down. So actually, no, it's fairly comfortable to just fire out. This also has a steel lock bar insert, which is not something that I expect from the Taichung Taiwan Spyderco section, I guess. What are we looking at here? CTS XHP. Love that steel. Wish we'd see it more often. It's kind of a Warncliffe looking blade. And then, yeah, you can see the maker's logo there. Love the finish on this blade. They do a nice job with the very reflective stone wash. That's one of my favorite. I mean, the Spyderco Taichung Taiwan tumbling that we see is really nice. In fact, I would trade out that tumbling for a lot of knives that I own that are $400, $500, $600. I would trade out for this tumbling here. This is beautiful. Typical, just a regular Spyderco pocket clip. Definitely would have liked to see something a little more unique on a design that is very, very unique in and of itself. No jimping on the back. Not a lot of like ergonomic, like there's nothing really definitive in the ergonomics department. In fact, it's kind of odd that the back end of this knife swoops up instead of down. Definitely gives it a unique shape, but I mean, I'm not saying it's hard to hang on to. It's just different. If you're left-handed, let's see if I can do the left-handed. Yeah, if you're left-handed, you can definitely do the reverse flick on this guy. No problem. There is kind of a little guard up there to keep, because it's very straight right here, so they needed something to keep your hands from riding up on the blade. It does okay. It's pretty slick, it's pretty knocked down. There's no sharpening choil on this guy, really at all. Let's see here. I was looking for maybe a tab to see if I could front flip it, but that's not the case. A couple of standoffs back here. Definitely high quality for sure. Not sure what I think about the look of this guy, but I think the blade shape looks pretty utilitarian. Overall carry profile is going to be good. Contoured titanium, so that's always nice. Very, very high quality, that's for sure. If you were already interested in this knife, you know, because of how it looks, and you were just wondering, is it quality? Yeah, definitely. Absolutely high quality for sure. That's about all I can say in terms of first impressions. How is that attached? Okay, there are screws that just go into the titanium, but they've hidden the screws completely. It doesn't go all the way through the other side. So the lock bar insert is attached from the inside, and then it's completely hidden right here. It's kind of neat. Engagement is something like 60%. There's nothing wrong with that. No lock stick or anything. And lockup is a little bit of side to side, but I think we probably just need to tighten that down a bit. Nice and centered. Yeah. let's go ahead and let's do that. I mean, I don't usually do that on the unboxings, but I might as well, if I'm going to do it and find out, I might as well do it on camera. All right, there's our T8 there, which is undoubtedly what the pivot is. Let's just give the pivot just a little bit of a turn there. See if we can make that solid. Yeah, easy fix. It just needed a little bit of a turn. Still nice and smooth, still nice and centered. Give that one more go. Yeah, we're solid. Okay, guys, that's going to be pretty much it for today's short little unboxing. Make sure and follow me on Instagram. I usually post daily. That's going to be pretty much it. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.